Do you want to make Halloween projects but are completely overwhelmed with the design process? Well, I have a simplified solution to your design problems that is completely beginner friendly, and that is the Halloween SVG Bundle. In this live stream, you will see everything that is in the Halloween SVG Bundle. I am pulling back the curtain and we will look at every single thing. Are completely overwhelmed. You will also get some ideas on Halloween projects that you can make, and then also you'll learn how you can join the VIP list to get an exclusive free SVG. So here is the exclusive free SVG that will be given away as part of VIP access. And keep watching the video because I will let you know how you can gain access to that if you keep watching. Okay, so what files do you exactly get in this bundle? So this bundle has 9 Halloween themed SVG files. Let's go ahead and take a look at what it looks like when you download it so you can actually see what is within the file. Let me just switch screens and okay, sorry about that. I have a little situation with the kids I had to deal with, but let me pull up those files so we can take a look at that together. Okay, so here's everything that comes in the bundle when you download it. So let's just look in each individual folder and then you'll see all the file types. So here's the first file. There's 4 different file types that come with this bundle for each and every design. So you get the SVG, the PNG, the EPS file, and the DXF file. And we'll go into a little bit more of that once we get rolling here in the presentation. So here's the next design, the same thing. You get these 4 file formats. And I'm just going to continue on just to give you a look inside all the folders. And we will take a look at all these files also so you can actually see what the designs look like. And then also included in this is a PDF with the actual instructions on how you can customize these files, because these files are all customizable. And again, we'll get into that as we get more into the presentation. So let me just switch back to the presentation. Okay. So also what I want to show you is just how all these files look in Cricut Design Space and show you how easy they are to upload, how they're ready to cut, and how there are there's no cleanup or anything like that required, and how they're highly customizable. So let's go ahead and look at that. Let me just switch into Cricut Design Space now. Okay. So we'll look at each file one by one. All right, so the very first one is this emoji jack-o'-lantern. That's just a really simple file. It's just all one color. And for all of these files, for the most part, unless there's a part that is intended to be customizable, all the light colors are grouped together. So that means you don't have to attach anything. You don't have to weld anything. You don't have to group anything. It is ready for you. So here's the first one. And then here's the next one, this Witch Likes Wine. So as you see, this is a multicolor design and this has multiple layers. The text has 2 different layers, so if you wanted to customize one of the layers, you could do so. Let's say if you were doing a print and cut and you wanted to change the color of this purple or the color of this black to something else, you could easily do so. So let me just show you really quick how you can do that. You just go up to the operation material colors and then you just, oh, oops, I selected everything by accident. you just select the color that you want and then it changes it for you. So then if you wanted to customize that to different color, that's easy to do so. So the next design is the Momster, and these are separated by color also for the layers. So if you wanted to change that pumpkin to different color, you could totally do that. Then we have 100% That Witch. These are all grouped by colors also, again, so you could change anything that you wanted to. Also, if you wanted to delete something, maybe you just wanted that witch, you could always take this out of there just by either just hitting the delete key and then it's gone. Okay, next file, But a Freak in the Sheets. This is the VIP exclusive. So this one has multiple layers. Each color is grouped together by layer. Then we have the Witch's Brew. Same thing here. Everything's grouped together by color. Spooky Vibes is next. And you see with this one, the O's are actually spider webs, so those are on their own separate layer. So let's say you wanted to take that out because you didn't want those, you could totally do that. You just need to hit the delete key and then it's gone. If you wanted to make them O's or if you wanted to make them something else, you could do that also, just by fitting in whatever you want here in that blank space. And now we have no tricks, just treats. Let's say for this one, as you see, every element that is a different color is its own layer. Again, let's say you didn't even want the stump. Let's say you didn't like that. You could totally just delete that, hit the delete key, and then that's gone. And then we have Bool Y'all. And same thing. Each color is its own layer. So that one's highly customizable also. And again, there is that file that is within the folder for these that shows you how you could customize each of these files. So I'm going to go ahead and upload one for you just so you can see how it is ready to cut and there's nothing you have to do. So let's do that. Okay, so you see here, it didn't take us to a screen asking us if we wanted to remove the background. We don't have to do any of that. It is ready to cut here, and you see each color in this image will be an individual cut layer, which is what I showed you previously with the other files. So let's just go ahead and upload this into Cricut Design Space, add this to our canvas. And then this one will just, it comes out a little bit big. Sometimes Cricut Design Space will do that. All you need to do is just hit the lock button up here at the top and then resize it to whatever proportions you want. So there's that. So let me show you what this looks like when you hit Make It. Just this one here that we just uploaded, just so you can see how everything stays exactly the way you see it. What you see is what you get for these files, so you don't have to manipulate anything. Okay, so you see the little ghost, which is its own color, cuts on its own. The booze, which is its own color, cuts on its own. And then the purple lettering, that's all the same color, cuts exactly the way that it appears in the design. So you don't have to worry about piecing things together or trying to line things up correctly, because it's already there for you exactly the way that it needs to be to make the project. All right. So let's go back to the presentation. Let me just switch screens. Okay, so what else do you get with these files rather than just the files themselves? So as you saw, these are all high quality, ready to cut files. You don't have to do any cleanup. So that means that you can spend more of your time actually working on your project than trying to clean up a file that you found on the internet and then just spending way too much time. And sometimes those files, they don't clean up correctly. They are not even usable at all, or it's just all around a bad file. So like I said, what you see is what you get with these files. Everything is positioned exactly the way that it's going to cut out on your mat. No grouping, no attaching, no welding. You don't need to do any of that. And then also these are highly customizable files. As you see, since it has individual layers, you can manipulate those. You can change the colors. You could even ungroup and move stuff around if you wanted to, but that's not really necessary, but that is part of the highly customizable feature. So also, as I said, these files come in multiple formats. So you have the SVG for cutting, you have the PNG that you can use for printing or sublimation, you have the DXF file that you can use if you have the Silhouette non-designer edition, and then also an EPS file. So these files are compatible in virtually any cutting machine and any graphic design software. So also these are instant downloads, so there's nothing you have to wait for once you purchase and download the files. They're ready for you to use on your computer or your device immediately. You get lifetime access, so you can access these at any time. So unlike those images that you find on the internet or in your Facebook groups, you don't have to sift through hundreds of them to try to find that one file that you saw that you thought was perfect. These you have access to at any time from whatever device that you have downloaded them on. And you don't have to worry about it getting deleted like you would those images on the internet or in the Facebook groups. And then, of course, these are digital downloads, so you can get these with the click of a button and then always have access to them at your fingertips. And also, all these files come with a commercial license, so that means that you can sell the physical products that you make with these designs, so you can make some cash from your creations. All right, so what will this bundle do for you? This is your shortcut to creating your projects. You can create your projects faster and easier once you have these files. And you can go from being stuck and overwhelmed with design to being able to create your projects with confidence. So, what are some things that you can make with these files? For one, you can make money card holders candy edition, meaning that you can actually put candy in these where you would put the money. And I do have a video for that, which I will link in the description. So if you want to learn how to make money card holders and add candy for Halloween, you could do that. Some other ideas are, we have round signs. You can use these to make canvas art. You can use these to make chalkboard signs. And just going back to the canvas art and the chalkboard signs, if you wanted to do these designs on a black background, you could totally do that. Of course, with an SVG with cutting, you can use whatever vinyl or material that you want. But if you were to print these out and you wanted to print them out on the black background, all you need to do is to change the color of the design, and then it's perfect. So you can make wine glasses, you can make totes, you can make t-shirts, you can make mugs. Quite honestly, the possibilities are endless. There's just so many different things that you can make with these designs. Okay, so why should you buy now? Well, one, this is only going to be on sale for a limited time, which we'll get into that in the next slide. And two, these designs, they help you overcome your overwhelm and gain the confidence that you need to make your craft projects. These are high quality files already done for you, and they're designed to save you time and frustration with your crafting. So just imagine this. Let's say you get one of these files, one of these Halloween SVG files. You upload it to Cricut Design Space, as you saw us do. If you want to, you add your customizations, and then just like that, you're ready to cut your project. Do you see how simple and easy it is when you use these files to make your project, rather than trying to find one off the internet and you have to do all these other things? And the time that it would take you to use this file, to buy this file, upload it, and hit make it on your machine, you could have already had that done. If you use those images off the internet, you have to, one, find the image, you have to run it through a SGV converter, you have to upload it to Cricut Design Space, and then you might have to do additional cleanup, and all that just takes way too much time. And if you're a beginning crafter and you're already frustrated with design, that's the last thing you want to do, is just add something else to your list that's going to stop you from making your projects quickly and overwhelm you and just lack your confidence. So you have two options. You can continue to feel overwhelmed and be stuck, not knowing where to start with designs and the things that you can make. You can continue wasting your time fishing the internet for free images. You can continue to spend way too much time converting and cleaning up those images, which also takes away from the time that you could be spending on your craft projects. And you can continue to try to convert those low quality images that you found on the internet to SVG, just to end up frustrated and not even have a usable file. Or you can just get the Halloween SVG bundle and skip all of those headaches. So clever crafters get the Halloween SVG bundle so they can spend more time on crafting, which is what matters most. So the longer you wait to get this bundle, the more frustrated and overwhelmed that you will be when it comes to making your projects. Okay, so let's get into the actual sale. So all these files and everything that I've showed you is valued at $27. However, for the sale for VIPs, you will be able to get it for just $4. Everybody else will be $5. So it's really in your best interest to join a VIP. It doesn't cost anything to sign up for a VIP, and you get that free SVG. We're going to get into how you can get that here in a second. So how long is the sale? So the sale starts next Friday, October 7th. At 12 a.m. and it runs through Sunday at 11:59 p.m. These are all Eastern Daylight Time. So it's a 3-day sale. So you only have 3 days to get these files for just $4 if you're VIP, or $5 if you decide not to be VIP, which I don't know why you would decide to not be VIP, because you get the free file and you save money. Okay, so now I'm going to take the time to answer any questions. So if you do have any questions, go ahead and drop them in the chat. And I'm going to go through some questions that I've got already. So let me check here just to see if we've got any questions in the chat. Okay. So let me go ahead and pull up these questions that we've got here. Okay, so first question, will I even able to use these if I've never, or will I even be able to use these files if I've never used the SVG? Absolutely. These files are beginner friendly, as you saw. You don't have to do any cleanup. Literally all you have to do is when you download the file, you just upload it to Cricut Design Space, and you can literally hit make it and start making your project right then and there. So another question is, yeah, but you can get free images anywhere on the internet. So yes, that is true. You can get free images anywhere on the internet, but those come with their own set of problems. One, all of them are going to require you to clean them up for the most part, unless you get them from a legitimate source. And then a lot of those images are actually stolen, so it is illegal to use them. Next question, do I need to invest more money? So no, the sale price is all you need to pay to get the bundle. There's no additional fee and nothing else monetarily is required to get started. Next question we have is, how long will it take? So honestly, you can have your project done in minutes. As you saw how easy it was to upload those to Cricut Design Space, it'll take you just minutes since all the hard work is already done for you. Next question we have here is, but what if I'm bad at designing? So that is not a problem at all. You don't need to know anything about design in order to use these files, since they are ready to use for you already. Okay, next question we have here is, what do I get again that's special since it's on sale? Okay, so since it's on sale, one thing you get that's special is that sale price, because this is a $27 value. And if you join the VIP, you get that free SVG, and you only get that if you join the VIP list, which again, we are going to get into that once we get further in this presentation. Next question I have here, is there some type of money back guarantee? So no, due to the digital nature of these files, there is no money back guarantee. All sales are final. However, if you have a problem with these files at any time, you can always reach out to me. My email address is shop@hypnoticglamourdesigns.com, and I am more than happy to help you resolve whatever we've got going on. next question. When is the deadline again? So this sale ends October 9th at 11:50 p.m. Eastern time. And that's it. Once the sale is done, there is no extension. There's no coupon code for that either. The sale price will run during the duration of the sale. So there's nothing, no coupon codes to apply. You don't have to worry about any of that. And next question we have here. So what happens if I miss the deadline? So if you miss the deadline for the sale, unfortunately, you're going to have to wait till the sale runs again. And quite honestly, I'm not planning on running this sale again at all this year. Probably not until next year at this time, if at all. So let's see if we have any questions that came in through the chat. Okay. So it looks like we don't have any more questions that came in through the chat. If you're watching the replay, feel free to put whatever questions you might have below about this in the comments also. And now here's the good part. So what you need to do next, you need to get on that VIP list. So getting on that VIP list gives you access to the SVG that you see right here on the screen for free. You get early access to the sale. So we went over when the sale starts. The sale will start on October 7th for everybody else. However, if you're a VIP, that sale will start one day early. So October 6th, Thursday, October 6th at midnight. And then also you get that exclusive VIP only discount that I mentioned of getting the bundle for only $4, and everyone else is going to have to pay $5. And if they miss it, they're going to have to pay full price. All right. So your next step here is to get on the VIP list. So how do you do that? So to get on the VIP list, what I need you to do is go to this link that you see here right on the screen. And then also this link is down below in the description. You just click that and it'll give you the form to sign up for the VIP list. And then once you go through that, you'll get access to that Halloween SVG completely for free. So like I said, your next step here is to get on the VIP list.